Mm.
Hello, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Hope you're feeling well on this fine Friday. To my left, we've got a West Ham fan from the Anfield. So good afternoon or good
Hi,
morning.
it's good morning for me.
Yeah. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. How you doing?
Very well,
Still
thank you.
impressive.
So but yeah, um, Forest West Ham on Sunday. I mean, how you how are you feeling going into it?
I don't know, really. I want to say confident in a way, but I still don't think we're ready. And we've had all pre-season to get ready, and we didn't even do anything there. So I don't know if we're ready or not.
Is there like any particular reason why you think you're not ready for it? Is it like not getting the players in, or
We just had a really bad pre-season. We only won one game throughout all the pre-season. We didn't look fit enough. Um, we have got players in a lot earlier than usual, but they haven't had time to gel. We've now got 3 weeks left of the window. We're still short of about 5 players. We need to get more in, like now. We should have got a centre back signed by the game on Sunday. We haven't done it. We're still in negotiations for two. Um, I think our new recruitment system's done well over the summer to get what we've got in, but we still are quite short. We got rid of the Deadwood finally, but we're still quite short on a lot of players. Um, you know, there's no real excuses for it. We've had enough time to. We should have settled everyone in a lot sooner. We hadn't bothered to do that. It's now what, and August, and still we're not looking like we're gelled.
oh really? It sounds like you had it's been a bit of a really bad summer. I mean, we've been quite lucky getting them in early, but we're still around 3 or 4 players still short of completing
I
new
wouldn't
squad.
say so.
Mm,
I wouldn't say so. It's going to be a risk for signing a lot of them players though, because you're going to end up like being like a Fulham. I hate to
yeah,
say that. Where you're signing all these top guns and still end up being in a relegation strat. So it's a big risk. West Ham's been there before and done it.
yeah. I
We've
mean,
signed a lot of players.
we had to do it this summer before the loan signings and players left, and we had quite a thin squad. We
So
had
did we.
put him,
So did we.
yeah. I mean, there've been quite a lot going off between the two clubs, especially over Jesse Lingard. Started up with Finney over talk sport. Don't you think?
Don't even get me started on the whole Lingard thing. That was just pathetically stupid from the club. The club denies it was at fault, but the club was at fault because Moyes let that drag on for like what, a year and a half, and the players held the club to ransom in a way because he's made no real clear intent about his future and whatever. We missed out on other targets because Moyes' sole focus was to get Lingard.
Mm.
We could have even had Arno Danjuma in this summer, but then the last minute Moyes decided to get Lingard in. Oh, because apparently Lingard had more of a better attitude. I'm like, what? And Danjuma's played in the Champions League. Lingard's wanting a load of money. Like, well, where's your logic there? And it was ridiculous. I'm glad this whole Lingard shit's over. To be honest with you, I'm just glad
Yeah,
it's over because ever since it ended, we got players in. Finally,
yeah.
we got in Skamaka and we got in Cornet.
Are you happy with them two that came in?
Skamaka, yes, because it's been 3 years since West Ham last signed a striker.
Oh really?
I am not. No, we've signed over 50 strikers in the last 12 years.
Mm.
Oh, 20 of them failed to score a single goal for the club,
Oh wow.
which is shocking statistic, and it needed to change. We needed to get in a quality forward because we've had a lot of hit and miss strikers. We've been playing Bowen as a striker when he's actually a winger. I mean, don't get me wrong, Bowen's not bad as a striker himself, but
Mm.
he's not physical enough to be a forward. Antonio, I know you guys had a really good time with him and thought he was amazing. He is now our club's all-time Premier League top goal scorer. but over the course of the last 9 months, he has not warranted a starting place in the team. The reason he starts is because he had no competition. Now Skamaka's in, there's competition. In the Man City game, Skamaka came on in that second half. He looked really good. He was winning every ball. He was physical. He was getting forward. Did a really good job.
I've got to say, it made a difference last week when I was watching the game as well, and it made a massive difference last week.
What, sorry?
I was just saying, I watched the game last week, and he made the difference completely.
He did, up front. He actually moved. And Antonio's not even a natural striker. He's not a striker. He's a winger.
Yeah.
I would be tempted to put him on the left wing and see where he does there, because I wouldn't play him up top. Because he runs. He gets into the final third and he loses his legs and he loses the ball. Skamaka doesn't lose the ball. He keeps the ball at his feet a lot. And that's Skamaka deal, actually. I'm so glad we got that through because he's one of the most highly rated strikers in Europe.
Is there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really know much about it when you guys signed him. I know there were quite a lot of hype about him when you signed him.
Well, he was... he was much wanted. He was wanted by PSG and Juventus and rejected them to sign for West Ham.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, which is something.
Yeah. How did you feel about last week's game against Man City? Was it that, as you said earlier, was it that much about the lack of bad pre-season and signings?
Yeah, that's two reasons. Injuries have not helped. We got Aguero, who was a highly rated centre-back. He's now out until November with a knee injury. We have no freaking luck with centre-backs staying fit. We have no luck with it at all. But I think who's getting two new centre-backs in, long-term, it's a good thing, because Bonner's got 1 year left on his deal and he's getting old. Dawson's 32 now, and he's got to have surgery done for something wrong with his lower body. So those two things. We need to get two centre-backs in. We're linked with Kieran and Charlotte. I want them both. We need a new left back in to improve our defence because we've only got one real left back, which is Aaron Cresswell. And defensively, he just gets skinned.
I'm listening.
I shall continue when you are back.
There you go. Thank you. Nice.
Sorry about that. I just had delivery.
Fair enough.
But yeah, it sounds. I mean, West Ham, Man City are quite a good team anyway.
It wasn't that. It's the fact. I know it's Man City and everything. That's not the point. We should have come out a lot more prepared. We should have come out a lot more up for it. We weren't up for it at all. City had about 86% possession going into half time. Lanzini, Bowen, and Fornals couldn't string a pass together. Fornals playing on the left wing didn't hack it for me because he's not a left winger. And to be fair, Fornals gets criticised a lot, but I don't think he's played in the right positions. He's put all over the midfield and even as left wing back. Lanzini didn't have much creativity about him. Bowen isolated a bit. Defensively, the only good thing about it was really our centre-back Zuma and Johnson. Ben Johnson's not even a natural centre-back and he played in that position well. Zuma just solid throughout the game. Those are the only two players that actually excelled last week.
Yeah. I mean, going into Sunday's game, what sort of team would you want to play? I mean, I imagine that you would play Sumo up top.
Skamaka, you mean?
Skamaka, I meant, yeah.
Moyes has suggested that he's warranting a starting place, so maybe I would even stick Antonio out on the wing. Benrahma on the wing is not a disaster. So yeah, just have Skamaka start. Areola needs to start in goal. I don't know why Fabianski is back fit so soon. And have probably drop Souček, to be honest, because he's been badly. Putting Flynn down. We need to make real major changes to the starting 11 because I don't think individually we're bad, but I think as a team we're not good. We don't gel together with the regular boys 11, so he needs to make those changes. He needs to put new faces in.
Would you say that more down to the players not fitting Moyes' system, or would you say it more Moyes being like an old school manager, being like he is, and not playing in the right positions?
He hasn't. He hasn't. The only one player that's really benefited from that is Lanzini. Him going into a deeper role has helped him a lot more, and he's more comfortable with it. Putting players in the wrong positions, it hasn't helped at all. Like, for example, why are we sticking Ben Rama on the wing when he's a natural 10? Why are we playing Fornals on the wing when he's more of an 8 to a 10? The right side of our team, he's got that nailed so far, Bowen. The right side of the field, great. It's strong. The centre-back pairings generally are strong. Left-back is an issue that he has not addressed. I don't trust Cresswell as a left-back position these days. Rice and Souček had a great partnership. Declan Rice obviously will be the cornerstone of the team. Souček and he started well together. That seems to have faded because Souček's putting in poor performances, and like I said, he needs to be dropped. We are playing Antonio up top on his own, and although it has worked for quite a lot of times, and he has had good spells up top as a striker, I can't doubt that he's not a natural striker. We need a natural striker. That's why we got Skamaka in.
I mean, when we had him, he always played on the left wing, to be fair, and Antonio, and he always did the job. I mean, the season he had was unbelievable, and the start before he went to West Ham, so I completely get it. He is an out-and-out striker, which won't bowl for anyone, to be fair.
He's not an all-and-out striker, though. Exactly, he's not. I mean, you guys remember when it was Antonio? I think it was a Sombalonga up top.
Yeah.
And Antonio feeding balls in. Antonio had something like, 14 goals in 17 games or something, Forest, which is good statistics still.
Yeah.
I remember that Forest team.
But yeah, I completely agree. I mean, so would you say your right-hand side probably your biggest threat going into Sunday?
It's our strongest side of the field.
Yeah.
It's our best, because Bowen's great there. Sofa's great there. Our right side's good. It's our left side. The left side's where we're going to get butchered. It's not going to be in our attacking phase. It's going to be our defensive phase, because Cresswell never ever locks onto anyone when he tries to defend. He's usually 2 or 3 steps behind. Only thing Cresswell's good at is putting in set pieces, but he has no defensive quality. That's why we need another left back. Ben Johnson's played there before, but he's better as a right back. So it's a position that needs to be addressed, and thankfully we are interested in a left back. So we need to get it done.
That's interesting to hear that. What would you say the scoreline would be on Sunday?
I don't see us keeping a clean sheet. I'm going to say 2-1 West Ham. We're bad at keeping clean sheet. I mean, our defence improved a lot with Zuma and players like that, but we still leak crappy goals in, like goals that should not be let in. I have to admit, after watching the Newcastle game, I've noticed weaknesses in the Forest side, giving the ball away.
Yeah,
bit of a problem. Neco Williams did it. I think we know how we can play wider on the attack. I think we'll be able to probably get you guys a little bit better. Our counter attack was really good back in the start of last season. Since then, David Moyes admits it's gone bad, and he's not wrong. We need to be faster on the attack, and now we've got Cornet in. That's going to help us. Actually, yeah. Start him on the left. Yeah, he needs to start on the left on Sunday.
Yeah.
Cornet. He wasn't able to play against City because he wasn't registered in time.
Oh, really?
Is it? Yeah, we've got him now, though. Oh, wait, he can play left back, but I think he's going to play as a left winger.
Yeah.
It's not really end of the world, but we do still need left back.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I mean, it sure will be a really, really good atmosphere. I mean, it's half of the same game back in the Premier League for 23 years, so the energy level's just going to be quite high to be fair. I said it could be a 1-1 and draw to be fair. I think it depending what sort of team we put out, because McKenna's been confirmed injured and Court's injured, so we could see us down to a back four. How we ended against Newcastle. Then it just matter of if we go with a 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1. it's quite a tough one to figure how we all line up. But I'm sure.
Well,
I mean, it could go with Johnson, Lingard on wings and Irene up front, or it could go with Martin, Brett Johnson on the wings and Lingard in number 10. So it'd be a mixture first and now, or it could even play a feel about play Vinny Kune and put Wall in the centre of the three.
For us, we're always going to start the back four, or we'll go to a back five off the ball. Rice will drop in as centre back. I don't know if the 4-5-1 works for us anymore. To be fair, I think but then again, if we put a 4-4-2, it means we're dropping someone. So, four at the back always works for us because it's our best. It's our best bet, and it's usually going to be Fabianski in goal, Sofel, Zuma. I see Johnson starting centre back again. It should be Aguirre. Cresswell left back, even though it kills me to say it. Centre two, I want Rice. Add a bit of creativity. Lanzini. Put Cornet and Bowen on the wings. Up top, we'll have Skamaka Antonio and say Antonio plays with the support.
Yeah, sounds like some team to be fair. Well, it'd be interesting to see what will happen from that. I mean, two quite good teams. I mean, going for it.
Yeah, we're a good team. We just need to be a better team.
Yeah,
good, but not amazing. It's definitely not the finished product.
Yeah. But yeah, I'd like to say thank you for coming on.
Yep, no worries.
Thank you for watching, guys. As per usual, hit a like on the video. And
sub to my channel.
Subscribe to the channel. It's in the name as well. I'd say for that.
That is my channel on YouTube. Subscribe to it.
Yeah.
Do it.
You can click on the thing in the name tag as well, and it should bring it up straight away.
It's all right. Yeah, just Google that and your SEO on YouTube, and my channel will come up.
Yeah. So do subscribe to the channel as well. Do subscribe to ours as well. So I'd like to say thank you for watching.